A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. Well, the first week is in the books. Thanks for being here again today in week 2. And we're just about ready to get this game started as the Steelers square off against the Bengals. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Miller is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 81, back to return.
This one is handled by Pickens. Pickens takes this one back to the 25-yard line. John, these two teams appear to be extremely evenly matched. So what do you think will make the difference in this one?
These teams are so closely matched that I'm guessing this game is going to come down to turnovers, drive-killing penalties, key plays on special teams, things like that.
Looking upfield. Fakes the handoff. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Figures comes up to knock that ball out of the receiver's hands before he was able to get control of it.
Yeah, we see a lot of footballs popping up when he makes contact. And his instincts know when to deliver the hit and how to do it.
On the 25-yard line.
Nothing. Let's go, D. Let's go. I'm coming through, baby.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. They complete the pass for a first down.
And they did it against the cover, too. So the quarterback found a soft spot, and he got it in there.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, throws it, and his pass is completed. Lloyd is there on the stop, and they beat the blitz on a good throw by Blake.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
It's second down, 2 to go. It's a blitz. Rolling. Almost picked off. Scott was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. With the throw, drops the interception. 2 tipped passes in a row.
The intended receiver on the play.
Johnson will come in now to punt it away. Bailey into return. He's waving for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Watch your man. Hey,
McGee moves in motion.
Keep moving.
With the pass, and he hits his target. Spencer is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
One back.
Bettis, the lone back.
We like to crack the rules.
Steps up, throws it. Dixon picks it off. Stewart throws that one right to the defense, John.
Yeah, he thought he had his man, but the defender was able to make that one move to get position, and it was over.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10. Carter, the lone back.
Let's go. I can do it, baby. Defense, get ready.
Long throw. He's there for the catch. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. This offense with big play capability, another example right there.
It's always comforting to an offense when they're able to take one from their playbook and convert it into points at the very start of the drive. That'll give your whole team a boost.
Johnson is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
This one is taken by Bailey.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early, but these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Here it comes.
Bettis, the lone back. Bruner moves in motion.
All right, here we go. Get it up. Hey, let's go, baby.
A little misdirection. Ambrose comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 5. Ball on the 28-yard line.
All right, now.
Cincinnati goes with a four-man front. McGee, the motion man. Looking upfield. Tovar is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
Teams run in the middle about 80% of the time, and that's inside the tackles. So you have to be able to have some success doing it. This time, there was no problem getting it up in there.
Ball on their own 34.
Hey, let's go. Will.
Cincinnati using three linebackers.
Watch your man.
Hand it off. Langford comes up to make the play at the 36. Bettis takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Everything you got. Let's go. Tampa. Don't make the play.
With the pass. This pass is incomplete. Third down after that failed pass
The
attempt.
intended receiver on the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, watch the move. Big play now, big play.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Gets the handoff on the delay. Ambrose comes up to make the play at the 44. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on their own
10.
44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Watch the play. Play football.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
Nothing. Ain't no thing.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. And it's complete. Collins is there for the tackle at midfield. Bruner picks up about 6 after that catch.
Second and 4. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Clear. There we go.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package.
You turning it up. Keep the throttle down.
Under pressure, steps up, sack.
The defense likes to keep the pressure on. They'll bring extra guys on an overloaded side, hoping for turnover opportunities.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
46-yard line.
Come on. All right, let's go.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Great fake. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Langford had his hands on it.
You talk about timing, that thing came at him in the blink of an eye, which may be why he didn't react fast enough to catch it.
Miller comes into the game for the punt. Pickens sets up to run back the punt. He can't hang on to the kick. The Bengals scoop up the fumble. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's go, D. All on us, y'all.
With a counter play. Lloyd comes up to make the play at the 20.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
And a pickup of about 2. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
Only one man in the backfield. Looking for room. Kirkland is there for the tackle at the 22.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hand.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Stepping up, gets rid of it. Lake is there on the stop at the 30-yard line. He's in at safety to fill the void left by the injury.
From the start, from the start. Watch the snap now.
Only one man in the backfield.
One. Let's go, be good.
With the throw, and it's caught. Woodson comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
So at the end of one,
At
the
end of
score is
first quarter,
7-0.
The score
Bengals.
is Cincinnati 7, Pittsburgh nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. The report now on the injured player. The team is indicating it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal, so he is done for the day.
Go, one. Let's do our thing. Get it started. Check it.
Hand off to the tailback. Spins away. Kirkland comes up to make the play at the 43.
Now they got to keep going at it. If they can get that defense tired and on its heels, these games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
4-yard gain on the play. Second and 7.
43-yard line.
Yes, on. All right, here we go.
Blake scans the defense from the gun.
It's deep.
With the pass. And he makes no, he can't haul it in.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Third and 7. Ball on the 43-yard line.
X, we coming to wreck.
They'll go from the shotgun.
It's on.
Going long. He goes up and grabs it. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
And this is the 8th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, watch the screen. Bring it up.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Pickens was his intended target.
Number 81, the intended receiver on the play.
Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, boys. You can't stop me.
Carter, the lone back. With the pass, it's his receiver in the open field. Scott picks up about 4 yards on that play, so they'll be looking at third down. It's third down now, and to convert, they have to get it to the 13.
19-yard line.
Watch the snap now. It's showtime, baby.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20. Nice play fake. Looks to the end zone. Almost intercepted. And because of that drop would-be interception, they can still kick a field goal.
You can't miss chances like that to steal points away.
This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. The field goal attempt is good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Johnson
Cincinnati
in to
is
kick
lined
this
up
one
for the
off.
kickoff. Bailey back to return.
From the 7-yard line.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 30.
Will start the drive at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Here we go.
Bettis, the deep man.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Let's go. We're talking about me. All right, here we go.
Here they come. Stepping up. Pressure. They reached him just as he was thrown.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Check it out, baby. Yeah, it's on.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Closing in with the throw. Incomplete pass. Number 41, Waxham, causing the incompletion.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Make him dump it on. It's too much for him. Don't stop.
Cincinnati looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Drops back, throwing. The wide receiver has it. Tovar comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line.
That kind of thing always makes me shake my head. What was the guy thinking? A short pass reception like that will never get you the yardage you need to move past the first down marker.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it. Short pass completed to the wide receiver. Pickens didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. We gotta have it, D. All right, let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Drops back. Throwing. He finds his man. Holmes is there on the stop at the 43-yard line. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Let's go now. Hey, let's go, 1D.
Blake back in the shotgun. Hill, the motion man. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
Bailey sets up, waiting for the punt. This one goes out of bounds. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
On the 34-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Alert, fire. Watch each other back.
Handed off to the back. Dixon is there on the stop at the 44. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
2-minute warning coming up.
44-yard line.
Here I come. Hey.
2 minutes to go.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Will. Get it started.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Do something. Come on.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Stewart with a man in motion.
From the start. Check it. They ain't got nothing.
Drops back. With the throw. Picked off. It's intercepted.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Safety right. Rush in. Play hard and fast, baby.
From the gun. Here they come. Going long. Ooh, nearly picked off. Lloyd had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. We're coming to red.
The Steelers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Here comes the blitz, and the catch is made. The 20, the 10, 5, touchdown, Cincinnati.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good. John, they're starting to run away with this one, and they are clearly the far superior team.
Yeah, and the last drive tells me that the defense is in for a long day if they keep playing like this. They need to find a way to at least slow them down.
Johnson comes in to kick off.
For the kickoff. Bailey back to return.
Good distance. From the 4. The Steelers don't have much time as they start their drive at the 22. First and 10.
The drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Yeah, it's on. No stop.
The Bengals come out on a nickel package. Throwing. Interception. The 20. Stewart has that one picked off.
The ball and the defender and the receiver all got there at the same time.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 5-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Let's go.
They kicked the field goal the last time they were in the red zone. Hit and sack.
He just ran out of time. He's got to do a better job of feeling the rush. You always want to keep your eyes downfield. But you have to know or feel when that rush is getting to you. You have to have a time clock in your head so you can get the pass off just a beat earlier.
Yeah, you see me.
Only one man in the backfield. Handed off to the back. Steve is there for the tackle at the 6. Trying to run it in on 2nd and goal. No dice.
Here's where it pays off to have a receiver that can get open quickly. You try and match him up one-on-one and let him do his thing to get you a first down.
It's 3rd and goal at the 6-yard line. The Bengals call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Just about a minute left.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. He can't escape. The Steelers call a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. The drop back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
So this field goal attempt will be from about 33 yards away. It's good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Johnson looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Bailey back deep to return.
From the 3-yard line. The Steelers face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 26-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
One back.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. They'll pass on first down with the throw, and the catch is made. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found the hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
It's second down and 1 to go. Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Steps up under pressure on the run. He can't stay inbounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Bettis was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
You gotta have it, D.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Going for the first on short yardage with the pass. This one falls incomplete.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Pickens looks like he's ready for the return. From the 16-yard line. Pickens with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 27. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Ace.
Out of the gun.
Good shoot. Check it. Let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Throws it. Woodson with the stop at the 37. Tillman makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Second and inches.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
It's on. All right, here we go. Hey, watch the screen. No more, fella. Back it up, baby. Let's go.
At the end of 2, the score is 20-0. Bengals.
Cincinnati, 20. Pittsburgh, nothing.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Johnson in to kick this one off.
Start the second half. Bailey back deep to
Nice
return.
business. From the 3. The Steelers have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
We're talking about bringing, so we're going to take it.
They line up in the I formation. It's the toss to the left. Myers is there on the stop.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Get it up. On the 10.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Bettis in motion.
Take it right.
Gets the pass off. It's batted away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package.
Defense, get ready. Here we go, baby.
Blitz is
Rock and
coming.
roll.
Pressure sends his pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. They can't keep the drive alive, and they're really struggling offensively. Here in the third, they've yet to cross midfield. And he signals for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun. Pass play here on first down. Going long to the left. Gets his hand on it. Yet another drop for him.
Number 24 on the coverage. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. With the pass, Flowers comes up to make the play at the 40. So they pick up a first down and a lot more. Good call there. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Clear! Clear!
Only one man back.
Let's go! Go, 4. Hey, watch the screen!
He hands it off. Kirkland is there on the stop at the 42-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
And a pickup of about 2. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Stay at home! Let's go! Here we come! Hey, let's go!
Carter, the lone back. McGee comes in motion. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Pickens was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Yeah, it's on!
Only one man back. Drops back. Pump faking. Steps up with the pass. Steve is there on the stop at the 43. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Johnson is ready to punt this one away. Bailey back to return. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 14-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Hey, score! No more, fellas.
Stewart sends a man in motion.
Deuce it. Let's screen.
Pass play here on first down. Closing in with the throw. Incomplete pass. He threw it a little too soon and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing. This defensive coach sure has his defensive lineman pumped up.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Get it.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the ball. We like to practice rules with football.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Laid it up a little too softly that time.
Receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go now. Hey, watch the move.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. Jumps up and he has it. Jones is there for the tackle at the 35. McGee makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Here we go, baby. Defense, get ready. Regular.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Number 84, the motion man. Going to the air on first down. Will take off. Dixon is there on the stop at the 42. He's very dangerous when he runs out of the pocket.
He's a good athlete. He can hurt you when he drops back to throw, and he's a big threat to run whenever a play breaks down.
It's second down and 3 to go.
On the 42-yard line.
Here we come. He's back. From the start.
They'll go from the shotgun. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Ambrose comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
On the 31-yard line.
Clear. Rush in. Don't make a play.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. With the throw, Collins is there for the tackle at the 8. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown. They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half, but here they are in the third, inside the 20. Fakes the handoff to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good. Stewart took control and moved his team down the field with very accurate passing.
He got it going right now, that's for sure.
Miller will be kicking off.
For the kickoff. Number 81, back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 2. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. Ball on their own 22.
22-yard line. First and 10.
It's showtime, baby. Watch the snap now. One back.
Only one man back. Give it to the halfback. Steve comes up to make the play at the 24. Cart battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Second and 8. Ball on the 24-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Regular. Set. Turn it out, man. Let's do our thing.
Hand off to the tailback. Play action. Rolling right, surveys the field, and he makes the grab. Holmes is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. Blake will be facing a third down now after that pass nets 6.
Third and 3. Ball on the 29-yard line.
How we go, baby? Rock and roll. We like to practice.
The backs are lined up in an eye. The rush gets him from behind.
He'll be credited with the sack, but his teammates deserve kudos too because they didn't allow the receivers to get any separation.
Johnson will come in now to punt it away. Bailey is back to receive this kick. From the 32.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
Ball on their own 36.
Start the drive at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey,
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers.
Turn it up, D.
He hands it off. Play action and sack. Collins is there on the stop at the 34. Stewart tried play action, but the defense was right in his face to get the sack.
You know, there aren't too many times when a defender comes in that cleanly and gets a shot at the quarterback like that. That was a big blown assignment.
Now in second and long after the sack.
Ain't no sense. There we go.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. Myers comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line.
He's looked pretty good so far. It's going to be up to the defensive coordinator to make some adjustment and find a way to slow him down.
At the end of 3, score is 20-7. Bengals.
The Steelers, 7.
The Steelers have the ball and a 2-touchdown deficit to overcome to start this final period. Third down and 3 coming up.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Don't make a play. Get some slack going. Danny.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Throws it. Incomplete.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of
On
downs.
the play.
Miller comes into the game for the punt. Pickens lines up deep for the punt return. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hey. Yeah, let's go, baby. Watch your eyes.
Only one man in the backfield. Throwing. And it's complete. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bengals. Blake has now beaten this defense with 3 touchdown passes. Pelfrey comes in for the extra point. The point after is good, and their lead here in the fourth quarter is now 20 after getting into the end zone. Johnson is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is handled by Bailey.
They need one quick score and then some more.
First and 10.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Stay at home.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Bruner moves in motion.
Hold on now, Sean.
Into the counterplay. Number 41 is there for the tackle at the 31.
That's another big run. The offensive line has been doing a pretty good job of opening up some holes.
Second and 1. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Yeah, it's on. Look.
The Bengals with a 4-man front, dropping back, throws it. He finds his man. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Steelers.
Some teams use the cover too effectively, but if you make too many mistakes like that, you may want to consider another scheme or some other players.
Johnson comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Steelers have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
Miller is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 81, back deep to return.
From the 8-yard line. Can't bring him down. Bettis will see action at running back because of the injured player. He gets the carry. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
I'm surprised they haven't been more effective on the ground. The defensive coordinator's calling one of his best games.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up. Let's go.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Pressure coming. The rush gets him from behind. What a tremendous individual effort by the defensive lineman.
That's the kind of defensive player you can build a team around. Having a guy like that up front allows you to drop 7 or 8 guys back in coverage and still get a pass rush.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Don't make a play. Let's go. Watch the snap down.
This one is handed off. Lloyd comes up to make the play at the 22. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Johnson is ready to punt this one away. Bailey is the deep return man. From the 37.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
First and 10.
The drive at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
Hold the look.
Blitz is coming. Doesn't get much behind it. Caught out of bounds. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
3 minutes remaining in the game.
Yeah, you see me. Let's go, let's go.
Out of the gun. Bruner comes in motion.
Keep the throttle down. One more, fellas. Hey, watch that screen.
They're blitzing. Under pressure. Unleashes the deep ball. Jumps and he has it. Ambrose comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. Here they come. Pressure. Down he goes. Collins gets the sack.
This is what happens when you miss block. Guys go by, quarterback goes down, team loses yards.
He got to the quarterback again to record his 2nd sack of the game. Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack.
Do something.
Bettis is the deep back. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Don't stop that motor. Don't make a play. Hey, stretch.
They'll bring the blitz. Gets rid of it. Link to the wide receiver. Collins is there for the tackle. At the 1, the Steelers have yet to face a 3rd down in this series, and they have 3 first downs. It's first and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go, D.
Stewart sends a man in motion.
All right, let's go. Let's turn it up, D.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Steelers.
I'll tell you, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone.
The point after is good. If you're just tuning in, this has really been a great game so far, and with that touchdown, only a few points separate these two teams, and clearly this game is far from over, John.
You're absolutely right, Al. These guys are clawing and scraping, and now they're close enough to smell the victory. Good job by both the players and the coaches.
Miller in to kick this one off.
Number 81, back to
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 8. Pickens returns this one to the 21-yard line.
The Bengals will start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Regular. There we go.
Carter, the lone back. Pump fakes. Closing in with the pass. This one falls incomplete. Yet another drop for him.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Show low. Show low. Hey, watch the ball. Nothing.
With the counter play. Woodson comes up to make the play. Carter gets the call on the counter. Short gain, about a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
This too easy. Clear.
A little misdirection. Lloyd is there on the stop at the 22-yard line. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. This punter has been out there all day long. I guarantee you he's loose. From the 28-yard line. He lost it. So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10.
2-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Stewart sends a man in motion. Gets rid of it. Hits the back of some running room. And he's forced out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Any first down play needs to yield some kind of yardage. You don't want second and long too many times.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Alert, 5-5. Let's go. Hold the look.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Drops back with the throw. He hits his receiver. And that completion will go over 250 yards for the game. They're going to go with a no huddle.
Turn it out now. We like a pack of wolves.
Bruner, the man in motion.
What's left? You can't stop me. You turning it up.
Blitz is coming. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Spencer comes up to make the play. And they're going without a huddle.
2-yard gain on the play.
Back in the gun. Let's go. You got to have it, D.
The rush is on. He'll keep it. Collins is there on the stop. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line.
Watch the ball. There we go. They ain't got nothing.
He'll stop the clock with a spike. It's second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Everything you got. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Come on.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Dropping back, hoping to tie it late. We're tied after the touchdown. Stewart delivers it for 6 points. Johnson will give his team the lead here in the 4th quarter with this extra point. The point after is good. Pittsburgh has finally pushed in front. here in the final period.
Yeah, they've hung in there and they kept battling. And that's what it's all about. Now they just have to hold on to this momentum.
Miller will be kicking off. Going with the squib kick. From the 5-yard line.
This is just the kind of situation they were hoping for. Now all they need to do is put together a last-minute drive, and they're going to come away with a win. And now it's up to the defense to shut them down.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Quick shoot. Hey, stretch. Let's go.
Blake out of the gun. Pass play here on first down.
Quick.
All kinds of time, trying something to the left. Almost picked off. That's his third drop.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
One back. Let's go now. Let's go. Ain't no thing. Hey, watch the screen. Let's go. Keep shooting.
Looking for the long completion. He made the 10. Slips the tackle. The 10. Touchdown, Bengals. He reads the defense perfectly and gives his team the lead here in the final quarter. So the coach will keep the kicker on the sidelines and will go for the deuce to make it a 7-point game. Drops back, under pressure with the throw. Knocked down at the line.
So they had to go for it. They just weren't able to convert for two.
Johnson looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Squib kick here. From the 16-yard line. The Steelers can't afford to waste much time as they take over. At the 35, they have to get closer and get a fresh set of downs because time is running out.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Play two quarters. Let's run.
Stewart gains the defense from the gun.
Let's go now.
Throwing. And this pass is completed. Tovar is there on the stop at the 40. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
And that's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
Ball on their own 40.
From the start. Hey.
Stewart from the shotgun. Number 82 comes in motion.
Here we go.
Dropping back. Going deep. This pass is incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Third and 5. Ball on the 40-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Let's go, D. Let's go. What's the hard count?
From the gun. Drops back. Stepping up. Going long. It's caught. Dixon is there on the stop at the 23. The coach is having them hurry it up. Crowd-pleasing game. Plenty of offense from both teams. Ultimately, they're separated by less than a touchdown.
Steelers, 28.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.